This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by the YMCA of the Chesapeake.
You hear us talk a lot about how diet and exercise are key when it comes to good heart health and living a long life. Obviously, the earlier you start in life, the better. There are plenty of youth sports programs that keep our kids active, but what if they want to do something more? Maybe something like triathlon. Well, they can get the training they need at the Kids Why Try training program offered at the Richard A. Henson Family YMCA in Salisbury, and Lisa stopped by to find out more.
Well, we all know good habits start young, habits like physical fitness, and that's the idea behind the YMCA Youth Triathlon Training Program. It's happening at the Richard A. Henson Family YMCA in Salisbury, and that's where I am right now. And I'm here with certified group fitness instructor Bert Cashman. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Okay, we're going to get to the training program in a minute, but first, you're a health teacher and wrestling coach, so you see firsthand where kids are with physical fitness, don't you?
Yeah, I do. And statistically, things aren't real good. The CDC is saying that 1 in 3 kids that are born year 2000, which is the teen generation right now, will develop diabetes. So we have to do something to come up with activities that they can enjoy to help combat these the diseases that are out there.
Right, and that, of course, is getting them active. So you guys started the training program, the triathlon training program for youth. How did that all come about?
Correct. About 5 years ago, my daughter came to me and said that she wanted to do a triathlon. So being a certified group fitness instructor here at the Y, I came up with this idea to have a kids tri program, a kids youth triathlon program, and it was sort of a takeoff of the adult Y tri. And the first few years was a big hit, and I've been doing it ever since.
Okay, so what's involved in the program?
Well, basically, the kids need to know how to swim, they need to know how to bike, and they need to know how to run. Obviously, the 3 legs of a triathlon. But they need to be able to swim a minimum of 100 meters without stopping. And so the swim is usually the toughest part for a lot of them. A lot of them can run and a lot of them can bike. But they need to be proficient, especially in the swim.
So once they get here for the training program, you work on those strengths?
Right. Even if they can't do a 100-meter swim, we work with them to build their strength and endurance up. And then, of course, when we have our training sessions every Sunday and Wednesday, then we'll do some repetitive type of skills and we'll do some training to get them their cardio that they need, the cardiovascular endurance they need, and the muscle strength and muscle endurance as well.
And it's not just physical activity that they're learning about?
Right. We also have some nutrition related topics that I throw in there as well. Because that's obviously an important element of being a good triathlete is proper nutrition. Just an athlete in general is proper nutrition. So I have some nutrition talks with them at their level, and they seem to really enjoy it.
Yeah. So when they get through the program, are they then ready to possibly compete in a triathlon? Sure.
We build up to a couple races. The one race is the Nanticoke race that happens in the beginning of May every year. So we build up to that race, and then the Pocomoke race, the Pocomoke Y has a race in June that they will be able to compete in as well. They can also compete wherever else they want to go. If they want to go across the bridge, if they want to go to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, anywhere else, they're going to have the skills already there. It's just a matter of their parents taking them there, to compete in those races. And some have done that. Some have taken advantage of that and have gone other places to compete.
It has to be rewarding for you to see these kids do that.
Yeah, it is. And the whole purpose of this program is to get them excited about doing a sport that they're going to do basically for their lifetime. I mean, triathlon is a lifetime activity. There's people in their 80s and 90s that if they're still healthy, they can still be active in a triathlon. So hopefully they enjoy it and it sticks with them for a long time.
All right, so the training program is going to start soon. What are the dates?
We'll start on March 18th, and we go March 18th to June 13th. And then our training dates are every Sunday from 3:30 to 5 and Wednesdays from 5 to 6 at the Henson YMCA.
And again, you say that you don't have to be in superb shape, but you do need to have some skill.
You need to have a foundation,
Yeah.
right? You need to have a foundation, and then again, we work with the ones who need a little bit more work. We work with them a little bit harder, and then we just want kids to be involved, being active, and really enjoying it. Just having fun.
All right, Bert Cashman, thank you so
thank you.
much. Sounds like a great program. And of course, if you would like some more information on it, we're going to have all of it on our website, delmarvalife.com.
Okay, so just to give you an idea, the training sessions are broken up. On Sundays, it's swim, run, and strength training. And then on Wednesday evenings, it's bike and run. All the training taking place at the Henson Family YMCA.